If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, use the referral link in the description. It will take you over to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods, and if you use the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again, and welcome to episode number 58 of the My Player series here on FIFA 16. We start with a game away from home against Crystal Palace, which won't be easy. They're never an easy side to play against, especially under Alan Pardew, and we should be selected during the midweek period to play against Bayer Leverkusen in the Champions League as well. If we're not, then it'll be the Merseyside derby against Liverpool that's next, but we'll just play it by ear. Palace first, of course, which we have been selected for, as you can see bottom right. If you enjoy the video, then make sure you hit the like button, as always, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Holgate and Pennington in the defence alongside Funes Mori and Baines. Cleverley and Gibson sat holding. Deulofeu, Morales and myself as the forward midfield three behind Romelu Lukaku. A similar starting lineup to the majority of the season that we've played so far, other than, of course, the two defensive changes that we've seen throughout the season since transfer deadline day and Seamus Coleman and John Stones left us. But we've been in fantastic form in all competitions, and we'll look to continue that here at Selhurst Park. Deulofeu, Holgate down the right-hand side. It's absolutely tipping it down with rain here right now in this game. We'll play that quickly to Deulofeu, though. Hopefully the water will hold it up. It has done. Cross has come back towards me. Header's on target. Oh my Christ, we couldn't have had a better start. 2 minutes 42 into the game. What a ball back by Gerard Deulofeu. Nice little 1-2, but the header, how good was that? Completely unexpected. I was waiting for him to cross it to Romelu Lukaku. It's come back into me, and my guy put everything behind that. Threw his body into it. Wonderful technique. Bending away from the keeper into the top corner. Best headed goal of FIFA 16. Unbelievable scenes. 2 minutes in. There's the cheeky robot celebration as well. Everton 1, Crystal Palace 0. Williams steals it off. Tom Cleverley, now Connor Wickham's in behind. Wickham with the shot. Needed saving from Tim Howard. Second chance of the game after 25 minutes. And it's at the other end. We've gotten a goal, but Crystal Palace close to an equaliser. Needed a real strong palm there from Tim Howard to keep that out the back of the net. We'll see what happens from the corner. That should be a little more comfortable for him, and is. But there's the first chance of the game for Palace. Well struck by Connor Wickham. Just not quite accurate enough to get the ball past our American goalkeeper. Baines nicely through the gap to Romelu Lukaku. Out to Kevin Morales. I'll go back to Lukaku here. Oh, he's turned inside. I'll call for it then. We'll just lay it off round the corner to Tom Cleverley. Lukaku's back onside, but I've been played in. Romelu, make me a decent run. Never mind. We'll go across to Kevin Morales. In a good position to Cleverley. Ooh, cut across it. Could have been another goal for us there, but unfortunately Cleverley... Oh, it's not the best of angles for it. You can see the spin on the ball, though, as he cuts across the shot, trying to get it to bend away into the top corner away from the keeper, but hit it too far wide, and it bent past the post as well as past the keeper, and didn't end up in the top corner. 10 minutes to go till half-time, though, and our 1-0 lead for now remains intact. Carther took a bye. I've had to drop into a defensive position now, because Palace have started this half on the front foot. Yannick Bolasie around the outside. He's gotten past Deulofeu. Cross comes in, cleared away by Pennington. Corner to Palace. Are they going to score as early in the first half as we did in the... Or as early in the second half, sorry, as we did in the first? They might do. It's dropped free to MacArthur, who smashed it over the bar. Technique gotten all wrong there. He's gotten underneath it, and it's risen high and wide. Tried to keep it low, but didn't get over the ball enough. Gibson into Cleverley. Nice first touch into his pass so he could turn and run forward with it. Here's Mason Holgate. Going to go down the line to Cleverley. Could squeeze it through. He squeezed it to me. I was waiting for him to squeeze it to Deulofeu, but never mind. We've pressured the defender into a clearance. We'll take a throw in. Change coming up for Palace, perhaps. Yeah, it is. You can see top right, or could see top right, that they were making the change there. Here's Deulofeu. Will come in to support for him. Now we'll just dink this into Lukaku, who flicks it on. It was on target. Our ball control has gone up too. That's actually a nice addition to our stats. Really pleased with that. 75 key passes. We'll play that into Morales as well. We'll run around the outside into that left position. Play it back through to him. Oh, he went to play it to Lukaku. That wasn't my intended recipient. Unfortunately, never mind. Lukaku was the intentional recipient for the chance a moment ago. Was on target, but not enough to worry the goalkeeper. We stay 1-0 in front for now. Morales wins that back though. We may have a chance to make it 2. It's gone inside to Cleverley, to Holgate, to Cleverley, to me. Lukaku's there. I'll try and... Oh, again! Why is it trying to play it the wrong side? I wanted to play it around the outside of the defender so Lukaku would be on his left foot. And he's tried to squeeze it through the middle. That's frustrating. Anyway, 1-0 lead is still the scoreline though, so we'll have to be happy with that, I suppose, but it would be nice to get a second because Palace are a side that could potentially cause us some problems in this second half once legs start to tire. They've got the pace out wide with Balassi and Zaha, etc., so it's not going to be an easy game to see out, but if we can perhaps just keep possession or get ourselves a second goal, that would really put my mind at ease. Cleverly to Lukaku. I'll call for it and then hopefully make a run forwards. He has done, and we'll slot him in. Go on, Romelu, have the shot. He has done. Again, straight down the throat of Alex McCarthy. 25 minutes to go, 1-0 the score. Delafeu pings it across to me. There's that extra ball control coming in handy. Morales, that was a heavy touch, so he needs higher ball control perhaps. Oh, Gibson breaks through the space though. Here's Kevin Morales. Is he going to go to Kone? He is. Aruna Kone's in behind. Oh, lovely finish off the post. No, but he was offside. Oh, Aruna Kone with a chance to put the game to bed. Literally in stoppage time, practically the last kick of the game. Morales played him through, but he was the wrong side of the line. Oh, it was quite obvious, quite obviously the wrong side of the line as well. I must have missed that. Nice finish though by Kone, across the far side off the post. My guy is clearly absolutely shattered. You can see him bending over and hands on his knees because he's so tired. But we should be quite comfortably now able to get this 1-0 victory, although maybe we'll get one more chance. I thought that was going to be the last kick of the game when Kone had his shot and they got the free kick, but maybe there's going to be a chance at the other end. No, Luke Garbutt tidies up, and there we go. There is the final whistle. So our exceptional header 3 minutes in is the difference between the two sides. That's 3 more points and another clean sheet towards our league campaign. My arm looked like it bent back the wrong way from the elbow there as I continued forward. That was odd. Never mind, a 6.7 rating, a goal, 94% pass accuracy is pleasing. Dominant game for Everton away from home in poor conditions. We'll see if we get selected for Leverkusen. I'm dubious as to whether we will. I'm not sure because my stamina is very low. If not, then it will be the Merseyside derby next. Not been selected for Leverkusen. Neither have a few first team players as well. No Kevin Morales, no Delafeu. Besic is in at centre-back, Junior is in at centre-mid. So the only real first-team players in there are Lukaku, Baines, Holgate, Howard and Gibson. So it's going to be an interesting one against Leverkusen. I'm not too confident that we'll get a result here. It would be nice if we could. We drew 1-1 last time out, as you can see on the right-hand side there. We'll skip. It's a 2-1 defeat. Unfortunately, that will not do us any favours in this Champions League group whatsoever. I will actually quickly check and see what the Champions League group looks like now, because I'm not sure where we'll be in the group. It is going to be the Merseyside derby next for the second game of the episode, if it ever eventually swaps. There we go. Can you go again, please? It's so slow. When you get a few seasons in, the menus go so slow. Right, Champions League, what group are we in? I think we're in the last one, actually, now I've started scrolling. Group H, there we go. With 2 games to go, we need results. We need results against Juventus and Ajax to ensure that we can progress through. That's going to be difficult. That's going to be very difficult. Never mind, we'll kick on in the next episode. Or is it the next episode that we play Champions League football again? We've got Liverpool now. Then it's international friendlies. I'm not too fussed about international friendlies. I'll probably... do we play them? Do we not? I mean, every game is important in my player, so we'll probably play them, and it will be an international special. So we'll play Liverpool now, then it'll be international special Tuesday. So Thursday will be Middlesbrough and Juventus. Or maybe... Juventus and Tottenham, depends what the manager decides to do. But we will be selected for this Merseyside derby against Liverpool though, and that's the next port of call for us, the main focus of our priority, and we'll see if we can get another 3 points in the league against our biggest rivals. Oh, Pennington brings it down on his chest. Quickly into me, to Darren Gibson. He's going to go out wide to Morales probably, has done. Eventually he'll get there. Pinged across to Lukaku, brings that down on his chest, through to Delafeu. Oh, dangerous ball towards the back post. I was waiting for a shot to come in there. It didn't. Liverpool are starting such a weak side here against us. It's ridiculous. They're actually 18th in the league this season. They were threatened with relegation last year in the My Player, and they're threatened with relegation again this year. And they're playing a ridiculously poor side. I don't understand why. They've got amazing players on the bench, but as you can see, Bogdan, Jose Enrique, Skirtle, Iori, Flanagan, Reed, Henderson, Milner, Markovic, Balde, Origi. What even is that starting 11 from Liverpool? Like, honestly, a big club, Liverpool, but that is such an average side. And if that's the side they're playing every week, it's no wonder they're down in 18th position in the league for the second year in a row. I don't know what's happened to them on FIFA 16 this year. I don't know whether you guys have experienced something similar with Liverpool or another larger side in your BPL series. Let's play Lukaku through there into space. You'll have to let me know in the comment section whether other sides of that, Liverpool's calibre have had poor seasons for you in a similar fashion in your series. This is the first I've seen of it in my particular experiences on FIFA. I had someone tweet me the other day, although it was Football Manager, I think, where they had... Oh, Delafeu, that was disgusting. When they had Manchester United getting relegated out of the Barclays Premier League. But Lukaku here with the first shot of the game, and it's going to be a corner after the header was deflected wide off the defender. Morales to take it. Keeper's going to try and come and get there. He can't. And Funes Mori, it comes close with a second header to giving us a lead. But 14 minutes in, we stay goalless for now. But surely, against such a poor Liverpool side, we should be coming away with 3 points here. We have to come away with 3 points. Otherwise, this is would be one of the biggest disappointments of the season so far. Cleverly, on a burst forward. Well, we'll go on a burst forward of our own. Here's Gibson. I'll call for it through the gap. We'll give it to Delafeu. We'll play it to feet rather than in front of him, just in case Jose Enrique reacts. Here's Mason Holgate. We're in space. Holgate doesn't need me. He's gone all the way. Mason Holgate getting very adventurous from right back, cutting inside, shooting on his left foot. Was it that far away? Not really. Brushing the side netting on the way past. Wasn't the best of shots, but still worth a crack on a right back. Clearly was high on confidence after taking it past 2 or 3 players. Thought, you know what? I'm going to give it a crack. Unfortunately, that crack was a couple of feet wide. Iliori drilled towards Origi. Brings it down well. Could play it through. Here's James Milner with a shot. Not far away. Liverpool's first chance of the game comes and goes. Pretty sure he should have taken that on his right. He had enough space to work it onto his favoured foot. But wasn't that far away on the left. You can see him just swinging left foot at it and trying to bend it in the top corner. Technique was good. Just no accuracy, unfortunately. 0-0 after 20 minutes. Delafeu got a runner down the line, but he's had to turn back inside. I'll call for it here, and we'll quickly get it through the gap towards Lukaku. Nice football here, cleverly to Morales. Lukaku's in space, and he's made a run down the left-hand channel if he wants to find him. Kevin Morales gone solo. Kevin Morales, nice 1-2. Is it going to squeeze underneath Adam Bogdan? It does, but not over the line for a goal kick. Over the line for a goal, sorry. It's over the line for a corner. In comes said corner. It's headed our way. I'll try and win the header, but Thiago Iliori is quite a lot taller than me, so he wins the header. Here's Delafeu. He does get it to me. Heavy touch, though, unfortunately. Squeeze that through to Morales. Can he get the turn in and a shot? He just has the shot. Lukaku's there. Tame and easy pick-up for Adam Bogdan. Never mind. Almost half an hour in. We've had 7 shots already in this game, but still no goals to this point. Origi tackled. Gibson to cleverly. I'll try and not run straight into him. There we go. Delafeu. Lukaku's in space. He's found well. Out to Mason Holgate. Holgate drills that into Cleverly, who's in a lot of space here. He dances in the box. Here's Delafeu. I'll call for it. And we're going to get it. Oh, good save by Adam Bogdan. Came out and closed me down. I had no angle there for a shot. He was right in front of me by the time I took it. And it bounces off his shin and out for a corner. That was another shot and another chance for Everton in this game. And that should be quite comfortable for the keeper. No, it was actually a lot deeper a corner than I thought it was going to be. Pennington recovers though. I am here short in support if he needs. That extra +2 ball control coming in handy again. Tom Cleverly. Back to me. I see Lukaku. We'll play him in. Out wide to Darren Gibson. Is a cross going to come? He's in a bit of space. Not really got the angle for a cross just yet. Might use Holgate. Or he's drilled back to Leighton Baines, who could have a shot on his left. But he's found me. Space opens up for the shot. Everton 1, Liverpool 0. We've scored in the Merseyside derby. Bogdan almost knocks me out. And then we'll do the robot off the pitch. It had been coming. We've been completely dominant so far in this one. So much space for me in the box. Nobody closed me down whatsoever. Nobody was within 3 or 4 yards of me. Terrible defending from Liverpool. Bogdan's made a couple of good saves so far, but couldn't get anywhere near that one. Pennington to me. Drill it across there to Baines. This is nice football at the start of the second half. It's quickly into Lukaku as well. Maybe we can... Oh, Darren Gibson let that run. I was expecting him to take a touch and then maybe play it forward. Never mind. Here's Delafeu. I'll call for it through this gap. We'll get it. Holgate's made the push forward from right back. He may come back to me here. I'm in some space. We'll lay it back to Darren Gibson just to make sure we keep possession. He could give it back to me if I drop back through this gap, and he will do. We'll give it to Lukaku. Can he get the turn? And he's giving it to Gibson. Oh, what a goal that would have been. If he'd have fired that in the bottom corner, that would have been even better than our headed goal in the first game. But never mind. We stay 1-0 in front for now. And to be fair, I was nervous against Crystal Palace that 1-0 wouldn't be enough. But in this game against Liverpool, I'm more than happy to sit at 1-0. They have been woeful so far. Iliori into Reed, gets it around me. I'm trying to get it back off Jordan Henderson, but don't want to cause a foul and a free kick. Balde out to Markovic. Decent first touch, better second touch, but the shot is left wanting again. Nice first touch, and oh, it took a deflection, did it? Maybe that was a little bit harsh of me on Markovic then. Let's have a look. Was it on target? No, I think that was going wide anyway, wasn't it? But never mind. Corner's going to come in. Danger is still on here for the Everton back line. That's hopefully going to be punched clear by Howard. Is, but only as far as Reed on the edge of the box. Gets it back to Jordan Henderson. It's well defended and forced out wide to Milner again. Maybe we can just slow them down and then get the ball back. Milner with a cross in. That's a good chance. That is 1-1. Milner picks up Divock Origi with a wonderful ball. That's the one good thing Liverpool have done all game. It's taken them 62 minutes, but it's good enough to get them a goal. Lovely floated ball in. He's picked him out perfectly. Wound up for the cross. Great header from Origi as well. Disappointed with Funes Mori. He didn't even pay attention. He turned his back on the ball. What are you doing, my man? That's terrible defending. Never mind. 1-1, and we'll get ourselves back in front, hopefully, between now and the end of the game. Balde, touch, gets it to Origi. Don't concede again, boys. Surely not. Don't let him score twice in 5 minutes. Here's Origi into the box again. Markovic brings it down. Whoa! Oh, come on, Howard. You could have just held that, surely. They scored from the last corner they had. Hopefully they don't do so again. Milner to take. Liverpool with a wind in their sails right now, but that should be quite comfortable for Tim Howard, and is. Just over 20 minutes to try and get ourselves a winner here, because, like I said, if we don't get a victory, I'll be extremely disappointed. Now Lukaku has the half to himself. He has to finish this. I'm not going to call for a pass. Lukaku, I trust him, and that's why. He's top goal scorer in the Premier League right now in this series. He's near the top goal scorer at the Premier League in real life as well. I'm watching the Everton-Newcastle game right now. It's half-time. He's scored 8 games in a row, Lukaku, in real life. I don't know as he scored that many in real life for us this season in a row, because obviously his run from the previous few episodes came to a close in the early game against Crystal Palace, where we got the only goal. But he's back on the score sheet again now, and that is Everton 2-1 in front. It really didn't take us long to get ourselves the lead again. 69 minutes played, his 11th goal in the Barclays Premier League, and we are dominating again here at Goodison Park. Flanagan, Liverpool have got 3 minutes to get themselves a goal to equalise here. Quickly up towards Alberto Moreno, into Divock Origi, but Tom cleverly makes the tackle, and there goes the final whistle. It's a 2-1 win at home against the old enemy. It's 2-1 to Everton in the Merseyside derby. We will take that. A goal and assist for us in this game, a goal in the first game as well. You can see how thrilled my guy is in the background, celebrating in front of the fans. We'll take that. 2 wins in the league, as well as, unfortunately, a defeat in the Champions League that we weren't involved in. But a 6.8 rating, despite a goal and an assist, and a 100% pass accuracy rate from, what, maths, 25 passes. That deserves more than a 6 point something, doesn't it? Pretty sure, never mind. We'll take it. We'll take the result. I guess that's more important than individual performance. We're growing quite nicely still as well. We're still 86, well, 68 rated, I nearly said. We're still 86 rated, and we're getting our way towards 87. I'll just quickly show you my training schedule. I've added in long passing and crossing to try and improve there, and I've added in some defensive abilities as well, because hopefully, if we can improve in those areas, that might accelerate our growth towards the 90s, I guess. But I can't believe we're almost 87 rated already in my player, and it's only the end of December. We've still got like 9 months left before FIFA 17 comes out, so who knows what we can achieve between now and the end of this series. But that's going to bring today's episode to a close, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed, of course, and subscribe if you haven't already. Check the channel page for anything you may have missed over the past few days, whether that be this series, the Career Mode Road to Glory, Career Mode RTG, sorry, the Return to Glory series, or the Valencia Career Mode series, or any stream footage. I'll be streaming again tonight as well. We streamed FIFA yesterday, and we'll be doing so again tonight. So if you're interested in checking out that stream, there's a link to the Twitch channel in the description down below as well. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Follow me on all my social media links that are in the description down below as well, and I'll see you next time.